Okay, what do we have here? We're starting with the Hop Hip. Yeah, sure, we have two other flyers. Let's just pick those. And then we need to decide, do we want the Geodude or do we want the two water Pokemon with a decent chance of a tier 2? I think we take the water Pokemon here. And hello, I'm the Harbinger. We are playing Pokemon Auto Chess. It's a free-to-play online autobattler that you can play in your browser. Just follow the link in the description down below if you want to try it out for yourself. And yeah, I am having a blast when I'm playing it here. So basically, you start with a certain amount of gold, and you have a limit of how many Pokemon you can field here, and you are using that gold to buy Pokemon, and three of the same Pokemon will evolve. Pokemon with the same typing have different kind of bonus synergies, and yeah, it's a blast to come around and play you too. So let's try to focus here. In the first three battles, we're fighting the opponents. We're fighting not the opponents. We're fighting the AI, and we are in these three battles. We're also unlocking items, which we can combine to make other items that are useful for us. So Heart Scale is the defensive items that you can utilize to make defensive stuff. My favorite stuff is Pokédoll that produce incoming damage. It's Rocky Helmet that make a lot of defense, and it's Muscle Band that make a bulky Pokemon also killy. But yeah, let's see here. Magnet is actually one of the things we would want here, so I'm gonna take the Magnet. And I'm going to make a Muscle Band here, and we're gonna make this Skiploom. 3 Hoppip evolves into Skiploom. I'm also gonna buy this Zubat, and I think we are going flyers here. Gonna hold off on giving the Muscle Band to somebody yet, because we don't really know who is in the front line yet. And Skiploom, while usually you want to put items on your evolved Pokemon, it doesn't count for Skiploom because they have Acrobatics as their skill, and it deals double damage if you have no items. So it's bad to put items on Skiploom. So yeah, Skiploom is like the only one Pokemon you don't want to put amulet coins on, if even if they are the only evolved Pokemon you have, because they are just performing a lot worse with that. Speaking of, I want to try to find one of these Never Melt Ice, but I don't think we are gonna be lucky and have it. But maybe we are. Ooh, we did get it! Awesome. Okay, that's great. The charcoal together with Never Melt Ice makes the amulet coin I just spoke about, which is a really important item for early game economy. And I am going to reroll here, spend some of our money so we can maybe get something here. And I'm selling the Spearow so you can pick up a Pidgeotto. Yes, we have something to put these items on here. Okay, these Dittos, they can be used to copy any other Pokemon, which makes it a lot easier to make evolved Pokemon, which is something you are trying to do if you want to get better units. You don't want to spend the Dittos on cheap stuff. You want it to stay with you until you get the really rare Pokemon that you really want to copy, and then you go all in with them. So buying these 2 Dittos here cost us 10 gold, so we are losing out on some early game interest. But having just knowing that when we get just one Fletchling, we can get instantly a Flacinder, it's a really nice thing to just know about for the later. And of course, if in a pinch, we can also use them to upgrade something else here. There are lots of good flyers to maybe target with the Dittos. But for now, we want to try to build some bank left. Every kill Pidgeotto can gain is gonna be good for us, because that gives us additional gold on the amulet coin, which is why we are trying to push them to be the best. We could make the lucky egg, give Pidgeot some more ability power, and some more defense. I don't hate that. It's also luck. Let's just do that. they're gonna need all the help they can get, and when time comes to replace Pidgeot, it's easy to sell it because it frees up items. But before that, we do want them to be the best version of themselves that they can be. So I mean, we particularly want them to have a high chance of knocking something out with the ability they have there. So like that, they took one thing out with their attack, and then they took one more thing out with their special thing, and yeah, 2 more gold just on that increased ability power. Awesome. Really worth. Okay. Are we doing flyers? I think we are. So, if we are doing flyers, we could consider picking up these 2 Caterpies. They can't fly, but Butterfree is a Pokemon that can fly. Question is, are anybody else going bugs? Nobody else is going bugs, so they aren't contested. The question is, do we care enough about maybe getting a Butterfree in 10 turns to pick it up? I don't think we care too much about that, so I'm gonna hold for now. We rather just want to have the increased amount of gold, I think. More Hoppips, however, we are gonna pick. And out of these guys, let's see. Opponents are building water, nothing in particular. You are building dark, maybe. That's me. Fire. Fire, ground, water. Okay, so I guess Elgyem isn't the least stressful one to pick, since other people are going fire. I'm just gonna sell it. Release it into the wilds. So usually flying Pokemon should be good against fighting Pokemon, but this isn't fighting. This is a fire human composition, or fire humanoid composition here. So it's this Morpeko thing. Oh yeah, you have fighting because you have Monferno too. You're actually building Wild Lens Monferno. That's interesting, I guess. Okay, but yeah, we have lost a little bit of HP. We are second to last currently, but this HP pool, it's here to be spent. It's the purpose of HP is to keep you above 0. As long as you are above 0 and you're the final person left above 0, you win. So we don't need to stress about the fact that we have lost the second most HP. We are a long way away from actually losing here. It would be nice to have something powerful on the pitch though. Currently we basically have 2-star commons, and that's it. We want something good here. I'm gonna hope for we can get one of these thingy. I think this one should be rather uncontested, since nobody else went for fairies or grass. So yeah, this one was somewhat uncontested as well. Okay, so we can either take Aerodactyl. Yeah, sure, Aerodactyl, which is super effective against the mirror match, which we don't have. It's what we're gonna pick though, so let's not stress too much about it. It's a decent flyer, so that's something. Put it on the page, since we have room for 5 flyers now. And we will. Then we don't need Zubat for now, so let's feel the other Skip Bloom. Similar Pokemon can't trigger the same synergy, but if if you have 5 synergy or 4 synergy, it doesn't really matter. So then I rather field the Skiploom, which has higher base stats than a Zubat. Hopefully it makes a difference, but it doesn't really seem like it makes much of a difference here. So yeah, we need to make some headspace here pretty soon if we are to have a chance long term. Now this guy went for dark, so he is when he takes us out pretty fast, that's the thing dark does. They either take you out fast or they lose. So don't stress too much about us losing that fight. I don't want to give the opponent something that counts for 3 for that, so let's take the snowball here. There's also somebody wanting to go for fire, so I guess that's the only thing we can take for now. And let's not worry too much. Buy some more XP, take a chill. We need to hit to find the later tier flying Pokemon to start to win a lot anyway. And okay, somebody picked Ninchada, which means that we can get Ninjatsk, which is a really good flyer. Hopefully we can get that maybe. It also comes with a free Shedinia if we have the bench space, which will give us some gold back, which is a neat feature. Okay, I'm just gonna pick. Try to pick. I was trying to pick another magnet. We didn't quite land there. Sadly. Okay. I think Zubat's days are over, but I don't mind a Dratini here. So we're gonna buy some experience, and I guess if we had kept the Zubat around, we could have had flying 6 now. Okay, reroll once. Flying 6 is a priority, so we try to find something to replace with here. Okay, that's at least a flyer. Yeah, okay. So, flying 6, it basically helps our Pokemon to stay alive for a little bit longer. And when Pokemon stay alive for longer, they deal damage for damage for longer. So we are basically trying to always be more Pokemon on the pitch than the opponent by utilizing our health pool and running away when we are low, and utilizing ranged attacks. So even though we are low on health, we are not close to being taken out. That's the idea, but we also have to stay alive for that to actually matter. Soul Dew is good on our Pokemon since they're staying alive longer, so it builds more stacks. But we still need to actually have a powerful Pokemon to put it on. So, for example, put that on you, and give you Wide Lens. Sure. Okay, let's see if that helps. Make a ranged combo skin for special damage dealing. And if not, it's an easy Pokemon to sell down the line. And yeah, sure, this looks better than it used to. Cool. Okay. Now, 2 more Hoppips, 2 more Pidgeys, and we have 2 or 3 stars. So that's something. We always have these 2 Dittos in the bank. These 2 Dittos, they cost us a lot of early economy, and they cost us some bench space. But long term, they are gonna give us a decent shot at doing good stuff when we hit the Flash Ender. Only bad thing about going flying this game is that only one of our opponents are going fire, and fire trainers are immune to Flesh Cinder's ult, so or the bombing run part of it. So we can't rely too much on our Ultra to carry the game for us. But we can't counter every opponent at the same time anyway, so we need to choose. There are 3 water users that we need to care about, so maybe we just need to focus on beating those. Mystic Water is probably also nice to have on Combo Scan here, since we are increasing his range. Giving him a Soul Dew, and let's give him also loads of more mana. It's a weird build, but I like to do weird stuff. Do we buy a 3rd Ditto? I can't find a reason for not to. Then we are starting to run out of space there, so we can't both try to get another Pidgey and another Hoppip and then try to find another thing. Then we have to maybe spam the Ditto to do that. Ooh, a Gyarados. I don't like the opponents having Gyarados here. And they are eating through our ranks before we can deal with them in a suitable manner here. Yeah. We need... We basically need to hit Skydive, which is a really good upgrade for flying. But we need a lot of gold to get there, and I'm starting to be a little bit skeptic that we can hit that in due time. Okay, let's see. Can we find Pidgeot? Rookie D, I'd love to pick you up, but we do need to find Pidgeot. And I do really not want to spend a Ditto to try to find Pidgeot. Okay, the 4th Ditto is actually going to make that decision a lot easier. Since we couldn't pick up that Ditto anyway, unless we made more board space, so yeah, it's like, do you want to reroll a little bit more, maybe get it, or do you want to guaranteed get it here? And getting Pidgeot unlocked is also going to give us back some of the gold, since we now have the Amulet Coin on a Pokemon that is more relevant on the pitch. So there's that. It's gonna be sad if we have to sell it to free up the items later, because it's not a particularly good Pokemon. So yeah. Combo Scan should, in theory, take stuff out when they attack here, but yeah, they just couldn't deal quite enough damage there. Going for attack speed here. I don't like where we're at. We basically need to win a lot of the remainder of the games here to have a chance, and just to not be knocked out. And we are not at a power level where we can reliably beat people we need to beat. And we're not gonna get there by just small time upgrades here. We need to hit the Fletchling or the Rookie D. Okay, let's do this. We do have enough. We do have enough Dittos for the Fletchinder if we can get can get there. This additional Pokemon here is gonna help us to maybe survive a little bit more. I don't know. It doesn't look like that really helped us this game either. So yeah, I think we need to go for some kind of Hail Mary where we try to hit. We need to hit Fletchinder and hope that helps us enough. This doesn't work as is. We have a 1% chance of hitting it every time here. Could wait. We can survive this round. And then there's the Lugia fight. Then we get the legendary. Maybe that helps. But of course, that's also gonna make it a lot more difficult because everybody else also get legendaries. So okay, let's sell the Hoppip. I don't think the jump fluff upgrade would be enough to make a huge difference. So let's not hold on to that dream, if it's even a dream. Oh, almost. Shiftry is a decent Pokemon to build. So yeah, we couldn't quite beat that, could we? Yeah. Okay, so Lugia fight. After that we can upgrade, have a 5% chance to hit Fletchling with the reroll. I guess that is as good as a chance we have this game. Just a shame that we have one opponent going fire, one opponent we are already struggling to beat, and Fletchling isn't gonna be a decent upgrade for that. But it's just the way it is. We can sell both the Skip Blooms to... Yeah, we're gonna do that anyway, because we want that space for the legendary. And we can feel a Ditto for now. Ditto can transform into the Ho-Ho here, just for fun. Doesn't really matter too much. Blue Orb. That can be interesting on the Fletchling. Fletchling increases their attack quite a lot with their ult, so getting that is these. We just want either of the flying Pokemon. We don't really care about which one of them we get. And there is the tier 8. I mean, we can make a Primal Kyogre. I just don't know if that will help anything. I'm gonna take the Galarian Moltres here, just because we already have a lucky egg and you care about luck. And then we need to find Fletchling. Come on. There is. Ooh. And here is a Flashinder. And let's give you the item. Okay. This might be as good as we can get for now. We have no more Pokemon on the field to play around with. We have no money. And we have currently hit our local peak. So this should be where we have a temporary trajectory increase in performance. And hopefully we will see that it turns into wins here. We did beat that guy. I don't think we had trouble beating him before. So this guy is the one we really care about beating. And yeah, other than that, we need to focus on what more do we need to do. We also kind of want to replace Pidgeot with something, but maybe it's not that important. Pidgeot is it's okay. It has 18 base attacks. It's not the worst thing. It's not very important to get rid of Pidgeot. I'm just thinking the Muscle Band goes better on the Corvisquire, and the egg goes better on the Moltres. We can also just pick up another one of these muscle bands and put that on the Corvi Knight. Also works, I guess. Another Ditto makes it a lot more easy for us to pick up, for example, a Dudo or something else good that flies if we get the chance to do that. You go there since you scale with defense. I was thinking of maybe selling the combo skin, but we would need another Torchic to replace him if we do. Reason is we put the Soul Dew and maybe the Wildlands, maybe put all the items on Galarian Moltres instead. You would deal a lot of damage to all enemy Pokemon with a high chance of flinching them. What does flinch do? Increment damage, bypass shield. Okay, that doesn't really make too much. I guess it makes sense against the one guy we are worried about. Then again, we fight them now, and I'm not sure if I'm worried about them anymore because we are currently beating him. Okay, let's buy this Torchic and consider doing the swap. So basically all this additional special damage, that's the items. So I'm gonna do this, put Torchic here, and give the items to the Galarian Moltres here. So you should have a lot more range here. Okay, we fight the dark guy now. Are we better? Hopefully, yes. Oh, how are we doing here? Okay, this is our guy. Okay, yeah, we should be fine, and we are. Okay, how did Moltres work that game? They did a decent amount of damage. I don't know if they got to put their ult more than once, but yeah, we are now at a winning streak. Hitting flying 8 is so important when you're doing flying. I guess getting Fletchinder is also a really big difference. And just hitting good Pokemon is pretty crucial in this comp here. Zapdos and the guys we don't need to worry about rerolling this turn. If we can get anything we want here, what do we want? I guess something that will increase the power of our main guys is good. Maybe we take Stardust, so every time Flashinder is casting their spell, they get more defense. Another Ditto isn't the worst thing in the world. We are very close to getting Corvi Knight. We can actually make Corvi Knight now if we really want to spend all of Dittos. We can also maybe keep them for a potential of getting Talonflame. It's hard to say what we should prioritize here. Can we take that? You're not that impactful. Flashinder is actually very impactful to what they're doing. So if we can get the some more fletchlings, we are really happy. Okay, I didn't get the Rookie D, but I did get another fletchling. That's nice. 2 more, and we have Talonflame. We are okay-ish enough dealing with the opponents as they are now, but we are not getting that much stronger. Getting Talonflame would be the final touch we need, but this guy has a lot of HP and we need to get through him. And they beat me in their last encounter with me. Okay. I am going to take the upgrade for some reason. Ooh. Okay, Corby Knight just hit the battlefield on his own. Awesome. I want to give the upgrade to just to Flesh Hinder, because Blue Orb is also very good with increased attack speed. Okay. 2 more Dittos or Fletchlings, and we have Talonflame. Hopefully we can get there. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. But if we can, that will be the first time I see that Pokemon in the game at all. So that would be really, really good. Are we currently beating the opponent here? It looks like it's really close, so we shouldn't take anything for granted. This is a PvE fight. Don't stress about rerolling. Keep the gold for just a tiny bit more interest. We are top 3. We're top 3, so that's awesome. We have built our Pokemon to a decent builds. Yeah, okay. Also, we get some free items here. Opponents also get free items. I don't know who is gonna benefit more from that, but I don't think it's me, because we already have had the peak of our thing here. And I'm just gonna take the cleanse tag and put that on Satu, and now we need to find more fletchlings. That's the only thing I care about. And Dittos. And it's no longer possible for us to get enough fletchlings with the amount of money we have left, so we save, so we also get some interest. It won't change the outcome of this battle anyway, so hopefully we can make it happen here. And a thing we need to just pay attention here is that this fletchling, they will have increased attack speed, which means that they will attack more often, which means that the blue orb will go more often, which will drain the opponents from of mana, which is yes, that's a tiny detail here. Okay, fletchling. Come on! I know you're supposed to be here. We need 2 more. And we need to beat this guy every time we find him while waiting. Okay, we lost a lot of our guys here. Yeah, it's lost. It's lost. GG's. Second place isn't the worst thing in the world, though. It's something we. I think we had a powerful and fun game. We couldn't deal with the opponent's Sobble here. We should probably pay attention to the fact that they were water and spread our guys out a little bit more, because this guy basically one-shot the entire team. And yeah, if you go back and you see the combat footage, I'm guessing you're seeing that the Drizzle was in the corner there, and he just shot right through a lot of my guys and probably triple killed or something. And after that it was GG. But we are slowly crawling back up towards 1800 1100 ELO again. And I hope to reach that sooner rather than later. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been Harbinger. We've been playing Pokemon Auto Chess, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.